What's going on there, YouTube? It's your buddy Pete on the old 2018 Honda Goldwing with the new fresh navigation update. And that's what we're going to be talking about. Let's roll. Get it? I'm rolling. Well, I can say one thing. It's got the street I live on now. Unfortunately, it doesn't have all the other streets that are around here that are new, but it has, you know, that street. Hello, Dolly. So yeah, that's a plus. It's been 3 years since Honda has upgraded the navigation system on their flagship motorcycle. It's something they said they were going to do every year. So they're only a few years behind on that. No problem. That is on the press release. There wasn't anything else that they actually updated on this one. The big update was the last update when they did the which was the adding the Android CarPlay to the motorcycle. You know, and all that. Feeding the cows. It is a brisk morning. It's only like 55 degrees out here this morning, which in Florida terms, that's cold. I wore my summer gloves. I got heated grips, so don't worry, folks. My hands will be fine. You're like, yeah, it's 55 and sunny. My friend Bodie 50T is probably like, no, shut up, Pete. I'm snowed in still and freezing up there in the greater Michigan area. And, but that is about all I'm seeing. I mean, I've scrolled through. I know you're probably like, Pete, where's this great in-depth thing you're going to talk about? And I'm like, well, I don't have anything about this because I don't use it that often now. I do use it enough when I don't have cell service, because it's one of the things you guys don't realize with the it's great having Google Maps and Apple CarPlay and Google Play if you got that, and the other map programs, Waze and all that, but they don't work when you don't have cell service. Ooh, I should have put on longer pants, or I'm even wearing my bomb body armor under legging thingies on this today. It's got the armor in it. If you ever look at that, that's good stuff too. But anyway, back to my program here. A lot of people don't use the navigation on this bike. I mean, I know there are some much larger Goldwing channels that, I mean, they're just absolutely vehement that this is the worst thing that's ever been on a motorcycle. Why did they ever use it? Blah, 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 blah. The list goes on. The complaints. You know, they can't put on more than like 7 waypoints. They fixed that. I think you can put up more now. I mean, but honestly, do you need a waypoint for a McDonald's that you want to stop at for coffee on a route you've gone 100 times? That was one of the arguments that this one person made years ago was, well, you know, he was trying to plan out his route that he takes like 5 times a year to go visit somebody, right? That he can't put in all the stops he normally makes. Dude, you must be senile if you can't remember how to get there by now. You know, how many waypoints do you need? I mean, when I'm going to Alaska, which, you know, that's coming up this year. I mean, yeah, I have the Garmin on the Pan America, which is necessary for that kind of trip. But I think I could probably get there without it. You know how? I'm going to go north, which is that way, and then I'm going to go west, which is that way. And eventually, I will follow the road until it gets me there. Honestly, how much satellite navigation do you freaking need? This is turning into a rant. I like it. And, you know, has this crap on our motorcycles, I'll call it that, destroyed the adventure? Ask yourself that question. How much navigation do you need on a motorcycle? I mean, if you live in the same area and you ride the same roads over and over and over, who cares? Do you really need it? No. If you're going on a long trip, is it helpful? Absolutely. Won't complain about that at all. the thing is, with anything like cars, motorcycle, built-in GPS, you know what they're there for? Is to get you from point A to point B. That's it. Are they going to take you on the most exciting route you've ever been on in your life? Probably not. And that's okay. You know, there is nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to waypoints and all this, oh, I want to see this, I want to see that. I still love a paper map. They don't break. You don't need a satellite. You don't need a phone. You don't need anything to get to where you're going. You know, it's great. You know, there's been roads where it's like people have taken me on and the GPS would have never taken you on roads like that. I mean, how many of us still make wrong turns just for the fun of it? You know, I mean, that's what I love about my 2007, my BMW R1200R. It is, in today's world, I mean, antiquated. I mean, it has nothing. It's got a tack, you know, it's got a tack and a speedometer, and you know, you guys know how to replace that. But there's nothing. Yeah, I can hook my phone up to it, my headset, and I can listen to tunes, and that's great. Or I could use navigation if I had to. But when I'm on that bike, typically there's nothing on. That's why you don't see many motovlogs with me on that bike, because I simply use that bike as a enjoyment. It's just, for me, a simple enjoyment because it's so basic. And that's one of the things I love about basic motorcycles, is you don't have to do a lot to them, and you just to enjoy them. Why do you think Groms are so happy? People, have you ever seen anybody get off a Grom that's not smiling like a fool? No, because it's fun. Anyway, my rant is granting. How'd you like this rant? Do you guys use satellite navigation to plan your whole lives and ruin it? Or do you just get on the damn bike? Boy, I'm swearing too. This is not good for me. This is bad. Or do you just get on the bike and go? I mean, yeah, when you're in an unknown territory, it's great to have, you know, the navigation and all that. But some of my best adventures have been without the satellite navigation. But anyway, back to round it all back up. You know, it's nothing's new on the new 2023 update for the software for the maps, built-in GPS on the 2018 Honda Goldwing that I'm riding, which would make it for anything from 2018 to 2023, because they all use the same program. Nothing's changed. They didn't even change the colors a little bit. That would have been nice. Oh well. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, why don't you hit that like button and subscribe, because I am awesome. Just kidding, I'm an idiot. You know, but I have cool adventures, and don't forget to check out my Alaska video, because that is going to be an excellent series. And until next time, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.